We have won a war against Georgia. Avaria has taken most of it, and the Russians didn't even come in to help, despite Georgia being in a personal union under them, which I didn't even realize was possible. But we're also waiting on the Majapahit separatists to rise up. We also have Arvarian peasants in our vassals' lands, and Georgian separatists, and Circassian separatists, Armenian separatists in our own land. Only 2 unrest in Bayezid. Also have Mughal particularists. Anyway, we've gotten an army stationed down in Majapahit, and our other armies are hanging out around the Bengal Delta, gearing up for our next army, or our next war against Ming. It's actually going to be against Malacca, and I'm going to be calling Ming in as a co-belligerent, I think. Oh, they're allied with the Ottomans. If I declared war on Ming, would the Ottomans join? They would. Maybe don't declare Ming as a co-belligerent, then just take a bunch of land from them if I can. I also need to wait on the war with the Mamluks to end, which Tunis, I think, is winning that war. Absolutely. Yeah. Shouldn't be too long. My vassals are at 42%, sieging it down, and the Mamluk armies have been routed. So, it'll be fine. For now, cool. You didn't even take them. Alright, what do our favors look like anyway? 25 with Commonwealth. 29 with Austria. 47 with Portugal. And 47 with Tunis. So we're maxed out on trust with Tunis and Portugal, but we all know how that ended with the Ottomans. I'll give you a hint. We're no longer friends. Speaking of rivals who used to be friends, well, just rivals, I guess, we can't actually take any more rivals right now. After we eclipsed Russia. Anyway, let's annex Utsang. No, before I do that, make Syria a march. And then designate, or then annex Utsang. Surabaya has the separatists rising up. They'll come right back, and then we'll go and let's go annex Utsang. Has anything converted? Yeah, stuff is starting to convert, although it hasn't really converted anything yet. I honestly don't know why I'm even trying to convert the stuff with the traders. It doesn't seem like it's really that important. We need 50% or more trade power there to convert it. Anyway, let's bring these guys back home. And I would also like to Yeah, I'd like to wait until I annex Utsang before I declare the war on Ming, which will give me some time to rebuild my manpower back up to reasonable levels, and also some time to build up my drilling for my units, which I should have started doing already. Does Bengal Delta, our truce with Utsang has ended? Does Bengal Delta have a shipyard? They do not. Which is fine. Doesn't really matter. These guys can go to Barrand. Ottoman has declared war upon Russia. Imperialism is the casus belli. Ottomans are at war with Russia, Georgia, Finland, Buryatia, and Brandenburg. Okay. I can't do this as a merchant. Trade node is in a trade company region. Okay. Never mind. Can't do it in Aden. Enable drilling there as well. And I will speed it up so we can get this done faster. California Treasure Fleet has arrived. Bunch of places converting thanks to the trade policies. Nobles demand recompensation. Fine, we'll pay them 7,000 gold. That would bankrupt any nation, any normal nation. Varia has Orthodox zealots. Okay, why are they losing men? Okay, we are actually gaining manpower, so there we go. And we're at 33% on incorporating Utsang. That's an easy way to convert, isn't it? Just have the merchants do it. If I put a merchant over in the Moluccas, I could do it there too. Let's be honest, I don't actually need the merchant in Hormuz. Nor do I really need it in Indus. Let's go ahead and build a stock exchange in Basra and in Baghdad, just so we can push our trade power up even further there. Stock exchange. And there's the trade. Okay. So That works. Recall. Whoops. Nope. Transfer. Continue doing that. And then in... Okay, so we have that going on there. We have 80% here. 58% here. Let's go ahead and transfer from the Philippines. Darga, a Sufi sheikh, has passed away in Bukhara, and his followers are now putting up a shrine in his honor. Pilgrims from various parts of the country are already starting to come to the province to see the shrine and this great man, some calling him a saint. Local notables have set aside a charitable donation in its maintenance, and his former pupils have opened a lodge nearby. While there is nothing wrong with honoring a great man, some more traditionalists among the pious and the ulema feel that this form or worship is sacrilegious. Should Akbar II pay the shrine in Bukhara a visit, it might do much, both for the prestige of the shrine itself, but also for his popular perception. Tolerance of the true faith for 25 years, unless current ruler dies before that, and also tolerance of heretics. I move towards mysticism. I think it's worth it, actually. Let's go ahead and invest in development. And I'll go with manpower here. And there. And so I'm guessing it'll convert our own land first. I don't know if it'll convert other people's land in that node, but I mean, if it does, that's kind of funny, because then you can sow religious discontent in other countries. Aragon declared war upon Brunei. It's supposed to be my enemy. Truce expired with Syria and Ethiopia. Shan is kind of a big nation that could be useful in taking. Ming declared war upon their new enemy, Yamana. So Yamana is the shogunate. Tsutsui and Nanbu are independent daimyo. We'll give Yamana a military access from us. Tariffs on fish, we'll leave it be. %70 to integrating Utsang. Drilling is coming along nicely. Can we get anything else as far as the age objectives? We need a great leader in charge of a unit. It's kind of difficult to get. I don't really want to spend that much military point, or that many military points trying to get a 3. Trade over large distances can be risky if profitable. The weather, brigands, and pirates remain a threat on land as well as on water. Normally, the merchant guilds can cope with a certain amount of mishaps and have their own ways to protect themselves and ensure their cargo. Lately, however, things have been going badly for a large number of merchant families, and some are at risk of bankruptcy. It may be prudent to offer some financial compensation to get them back on their feet. We'll compensate them, get some mercantilism. Oh, great. Whoa. Protests in Herat. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the ulema sometimes choose to join social protests. A recent altercation between the local garrison and the urban population in Herat have attracted the attention of a prominent mufti in the state of Herat. Let us compensate the people of Herat, gain legalism, local tax, mufti or not, there is nothing we can do. We'll go towards legalism, sadly, even though it means we're missing out on taxes from there. And come on, Avaria, go deal with that. Guess it's up to me then. Get 10 troops. And then take them around and go crush that army. Sometimes vassals can be annoying because they don't know how to handle revolts. And they actually have to go around. It's a shame. There. And we have a revolt in Pasai. I didn't even realize we had the revolt that high right now. Wait until the end of... No. No, we're not. We're not going to wait. They're going to drop the autonomy down. Or raise the autonomy, sorry. Oh no, I guess it didn't do that. And they'll retake it, or the fort will retake it. So in a couple months we should have Utsang integrated. There we go. Let's upgrade that to a level 8. Unmothball it. Expand this army. And sure enough, Avari has taken care of their own rebels. The Syrians are the ones I'm hoping don't have any kind of rebellions going on. We can intervene in the war. French 13 Colonial War. Wow. England has taken a lot in the colonial the colonial regions of France, as has Portugal. put these guys back on army drilling for a few months while they regain their manpower. Our heir, Shah Jahan, is now malevolent. When ruling Mughals, it gives us liberty, desire, and subjects plus 5%. Military access for Aragon, sure. And I'm about maxed out on admin points again. Can actually take admin and all the other techs actually, which only costs us about 200, a little over 200 a pop. Royal mortar. So what strategy do I want to use against Ming? The way I'm probably going to do it is take 3 different routes. I'm probably going to take some troops over to Canton. And move some troops through Sham and also through Cradle or Yarkand, depending on which ones let Ming through. Which I imagine everyone over here is willing to give Ming military access. What's Ming's navy look like? Ming has 12 heavy ships. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can beat that with our 36. Alright, so yeah, let's take these guys off of drilling, have them go to Canton. These guys will stay right there. These guys will go to Kashgar? No. Somewhere else. I don't think I'm going to find very many good places over here though, as far as supply limit goes. 48 in Tashkent. Sure, Kashgar it is. And then this army will also go following this one. Military access from Brandenburg. And I want to wait until, okay, those guys are over there. So we'll enable army drilling again. Wait until the end of this month. Go pick these guys up. And once the ships get back to the Bengal Delta, we'll load up these armies. It's going to be crazy, but I'm going to try for like a three-pronged attack here. I just realized something. No one's going after the war goal, which is going to be this county. Because I'm going to declare the war on Malacca. So, going to be a couple more trips, actually. We'll wait until these guys move in first. Enable drilling again for these guys. England declared war upon their new enemy, Tarascan. We'll go back down to speed 4. Take these guys to the Lang. And my hope is that I will have a significant drill modifier for all of my troops, or most of my troops. Damn it. Wait until the end of this month to finish that up, and then we'll move. And I can invest in another admin tech, which will open up my 7th idea slot, which is going to be an admin idea by the looks of it. Economic is probably not too bad. Yeah, why not? Alright, load these guys on the ships. Go ahead and do some development again. We're actually good on all of our points right now. Let's go with a lot of development. Sure. Works for me. So that merchant converting thing is actually really useful. Or it can be if I was actually wanting to convert stuff, really. But right now I honestly have no desire. I'm just going to let let it go and see what happens if I convert all of my stuff in a node to my religion. Does it start converting other people's stuff? Let's take other people off of drilling for now. And I think beginning of February is when I'm going to declare the war. Fortification effort. Permanent matter of regal attention. Fortification of the realm always received great care, particularly at the border or in strategic places such as capitals, major shipyards, or important colonies. It's of the utmost importance. Improved fortifications for the rest of the game. In Basra, lose 50 ducats for 10% extra defensiveness. Let's go and declare war on Malacca. Ming is still allied with the Ottomans, so not going to make it a I'm not going to make them a co-belligerent. Ming, of course, joins. Let's go find Ming's ships, if we can. Probably near their capital, is my guess. And they're busy with Japan, too, so... we will go and siege that down. These guys will go to Malacca's capital. These guys will siege down what I want in this war. Let's see what happens. We don't have a merchant here, do we? Oh, right, we do. He just can't convert because we don't have 50% or more. Anyway, I will deal with this war in the next episode.